If you're wanting to retire at age 50, we're going to discover the possible dangers, surprises, and risk of early retirement. So stay tuned for our full segment. Welcome back. This is Richard with Wisdom Investor. Today we're going to talk about the surprises, the dangers, and the risk of retiring at age 50. Now, it's a great goal to retire at age 50. It's a good idea. And we're not here to squash any of your dreams of retiring at age 50. However, there are some things to think about, and we're going to explore some of those ideas here today. If your plan is to retire at age 50, the first area of concern here is money management. Retirement could be 30 years or more, so we have to stretch our money out that full 30 years or more. We don't know how long we're going to live. And that could be something that's unexpected if we live longer than we plan on. So the first area under money management is budgeting skills. We got to manage our expenses versus our income and our savings. The second area is you're going to need to have investing skills. Got to get a better return than inflation. And in these days here with high inflation, that's going to be very, very important. The third area to think about is what's called sequence of return. If you retire and the investment market, the stock market is down the first 3 or 4 years of your retirement, that makes it very, very difficult to recover. So you want to watch your money very, very closely, especially in those first few years of retirement. So our first area of concern here is money management. You're going to have good budgeting and investing skills. The next area of concern, if you're thinking about early retirement, you want to retire at age 50, is your health insurance. Now, when you're employed, you have the luxury of access of your company health plan, and usually that's at very little cost. Now, when you go out on your own, you're going to have to access the government plans. They are available. However, they could be subject to change due to political revisions. They may cost more depending on the size of your family and income. And number 4, Medicare is not available until age 65. So health insurance is something we need to think about if we're going to retire at age 50. The next area of concern, if you're going to have early retirement, retire at age 50, is your Social Security. If you retire early, you may not be fully paid into the Social Security system. So number 1, you need to work 35 years to get full benefits of Social Security. So if you started your work at 20 and you retired at 50, that's only 30 years into the Social Security system. Number 2 is you need to be 62 in order to apply for Social Security. That's the earliest that you can receive Social Security. And number 3, if you retire at age 50, you're going to miss out on some of your top earning years to boost your Social Security. Social Security is based on your work history. And trust me on this, it's nice to be in retirement and to be able to receive extra $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 per month from Social Security. Your next area of concern is if most of your money's in a 401k, IRA, or Roth, your retirement savings may not be available if you retire early prior to, let's say, age 55. Now, if you have an IRA, there's a penalty if it's taken out before 59 and a half. If you have a Roth, there's a penalty if it's taken out before 59 and a half also. Now, keep in mind with a Roth, you can always withdraw your own individual contributions tax-free and penalty-free. And with a 401k, if most of your money's stuffed away in a 401k, there's a penalty if you take it out before 59 and a half. There is an exception to this, and that's what's called the rule of 55. If you're going to retire early, it's a good idea to have a part of your savings in a cash account so you don't have to withdraw early from a 401k or Roth account or even your IRA account. Now, if you have any questions or comments, leave your comments. I appreciate you watching. I hope you gained some good ideas from this information here today. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for our next bulletin.